Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chandler of the Geek Slays, and welcome back to the Scuffed As Podcast, episode number 140. Today, we're back with the man, the myth. I don't know if he's a legend, but he's something. No.
Not yet. No. Not yet.
We're back with JediJoker. How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Still exhausted for some reason.
Yeah. TwitchCon took a lot out of you, huh?
It's like I did a lot the last 5 days. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder what that could have been. That's gonna sound so weird, knowing how far in the future this episode comes out. We're just like, I just got back from TwitchCon. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've got too many trips planned this month, so I don't.
How was it though? How was TwitchCon? Like the whole experience?
It was really great. I definitely didn't. The last day of the con when I walked out, was finally back at the hotel. I definitely didn't cry because it was over. That didn't happen.
Yeah, that'll happen.
That didn't happen. No. That would never happen.
Yeah.
Never.
No, never. Not to geek.
No. But how's your weekend been, man?
Work has been pain in the ass lately. It seems like all I do is work lately. You know what I mean? Besides that, I've been trying to game and hang out, catch up on shows that I missed. Like I just caught up on She-Hulk after it being out for however many weeks. Was it 10 weeks now? So yeah, I've been busy myself. So
yeah. So I don't have a plan for what to talk about. I know we wanted to record something, but I don't really have a
you don't have a straight plan.
I never do. Let's be honest. There's a reason this is called the Scuffed Ass Podcast.
That's fair.
But I don't know. TwitchCon was a blast though.
That's good.
There was
I'm gonna try to save up to try to go next year. I don't know if it's gonna happen because I want to go to WrestleMania next year.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, WrestleMania's in April, right?
April, yeah, 2024. They're going to Philly.
Oh, not until 2024. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know. I don't know. Is WrestleMania really that important?
If you're a wrestling fan like I am, it is. And lately the show has been so much better since Vince retired. It's great. Triple H is making some major moves. It's great. Bray Wyatt just came back, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
The show has been easily 10 times better than it was a month ago. You know what I mean?
A month ago, it was still Triple H running it. I think your sense of time is just as fucked up.
My sense of time is, listen, I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is, even though I have a clock right in front of me.
Well, I mean,
it's bad.
You can tell I don't know what day it is. Do you remember my fucking outro on stream?
Oh, yeah. I won't see you guys tomorrow, but tomorrow's Wednesday, Geek.
I won't see you guys tomorrow because I don't stream on Thursdays. So see y'all Friday. Yeah. Same bad time, same bad channel. Switch to the end screen and Jedi goes, dude, but tomorrow's Wednesday. It's like,
tomorrow's Wednesday.
Then I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel.
That was funny.
Oh my God, that was great. That was awesome.
So I know you're the football guy. As of this recording, the Eagles are still undefeated.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
I don't know. When are you going to play a real team that's not the Vikings on Monday night? Which means they aren't the
Cowboys.
Real team.
We have a Cowboys game coming up. I'm kind of nervous.
Cowboys aren't a real team. They have Cooper Rush at quarterback.
Yeah, but Cowboys fans are Cowboys fans, and it's America's team, right? This is our year, that whole thing.
It's been their year since 1994, and in reality, it's not their year. Never has been. Hopefully,
I always get nervous with division games, though.
Oh yeah, I stand by the fact. I hope I never see the Cowboys win a Super Bowl ever.
Oh yeah, you and me both.
Well, you're just saying that because you're an Eagles fan and you have to, but
that's true.
I'm saying it because, like, fuck the Cowboys. Cowboys
Yeah.
fans are too much most of the time. Those idiots think Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott. That should tell you everything you need to know about Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
And
I plead the fifth on that one.
I can already tell I'm going to get comments on this podcast about not all Cowboys fans are like that. If you're not like that, then obviously that sentence wasn't targeted at you.
Yeah.
I've never understood that. You see a tweet like that just says, I don't know what it is about men and hating on She-Hulk, and then somebody, I'm a man and I don't hate She-Hulk. It's like, okay, then the tweet didn't
She-Hulk.
apply to you, dipshit. Why are
What's
you
wrong
getting
with
so
men
pressed?
liking She-Hulk either? Like I don't get it. Like I love She-Hulk. She-Hulk.
I
I look
know.
forward to it coming out every week. You know what I mean?
I still don't understand the issues. I mean, Marvel fans are becoming Star Wars fans, and it's really annoying.
Yeah.
Because, I've said it before, no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
speaking of Marvel, what are your thoughts on Dwayne Johnson playing Black Adam?
that's not Marvel.
Isn't it
No, Black Adam's a DC character, my guy.
I knew that.
You're going to have
Shut
to
up.
take down all those DC posters in your background.
No, they're staying.
You don't know who Harley Quinn is?
I know who Harley Quinn is, geek. Let's not go there. Jesus. I know exactly who Harley Quinn is.
The Revolution video says otherwise. I can't wait for in like 2 months, 3 months, me to hit you with Harley Quinn again, and you not to get it again.
You're going to. Yeah, that's
and
the
you're not
bad
going to get
thing,
it
you're going
again,
to.
and it's going to be wild.
I'll get it. Just like you're never gonna get Jill Valentine until like one of us sneaks it in there.
Well, I'm
and you're
gonna
not
get
gonna know
it
who it
because
is.
every time it goes to gaming, what's the first thing I say for some
Jill
reason?
Valentine. Jill Valentine.
She's from Resident Evil, right?
Yes.
I've never played a Resident Evil game. I don't know why.
I played 5.
I've never
I
played
played
a
5,
single
but that's
one.
it.
Never watched anybody play them. I have no clue about them. I don't know why her name is in my head, but
I
it
don't
is, and it's hilarious.
That's funny.
God. Wild times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't know. The Black Adam thing, I don't know if I care. DC
You know
has
he's
done
coming
nothing.
to Fortnite, right?
He's a Black
Black
Adam
Adam
is cool.
Black Adam is announced on October 12th, which this episode have already been out. He's coming to Fortnite.
October 12th is today.
So 8 o'clock Eastern time when the update hits, it'll be on Fortnite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I care, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't get hyped for a DC movie, man. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't care. I am kind of excited about Black Adam just because it seems like such a passion project for Dwayne and the director. So I hope they do a good job with it, but there's just no reason to, like, give a fuck.
I mean, anything with Dwayne in it, I always see anyway because, wrestling. But, so yeah, other than the Tooth Fairy, I don't think I've not liked a single Dwayne Johnson movie. And he had a bunch of ones that were questionable.
Yeah.
But I give everything he's in a shot at least once. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I know the Flash movie comes out soon too. I wish it wouldn't. Ezra Miller doesn't deserve to have any acting jobs ever. Why DC didn't just make Grant Gustin the Flash in the movies as well as in the show will boggle my mind forever.
He was the guy that played the Flash in the TV series, right?
Yep. Still is. I don't think it's over yet.
I watched the first season of that, I believe, and I stopped watching.
I loved Grant Gustin. He did a great job as Barry Allen.
Yeah.
There were a lot of other issues with that show, starting with it's a CW show, so low budget.
Some of the CW shows like Arrow, that was pretty good.
Yeah, well, but Arrow wasn't a Green Arrow show. It was a Batman show.
Yeah, that's valid.
He was just wearing green and shooting a bow.
Yeah.
He even did the Batman voice.
Yeah, I never understood that. I was wondering the same thing.
Because they made him Batman. That's why they only gave him Batman villains, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
Ra's al Ghul is Ra's al Ghul has never. Ra's al Ghul has never appeared in a Green Arrow comic, not one fucking time. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. There's probably like one time, but like that's not a villain of the Green Arrow. Fuck, Huntress was in that show. I don't. Harley Quinn was in that show.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Who's Harley Quinn? Wait, never mind.
Right?
No, I'm kidding.
This guy definitely wouldn't know. That's
obviously I'm kidding.
He's not kidding. Go check out the Revolution channel on TikTok. You'll see what we're talking about.
Do you see my posters, dog? Do you see my posters?
Bro, that didn't help you figure out who it was.
Yeah. Whatever, geek. Shut up.
You almost missed the Joker, too. That was wild.
Yeah. I almost did, but I didn't. So.
I almost
Go check out the Revolution TikTok, guys. It's a blast.
There we go. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I really wish. Yeah. I think it would be cool to see Stephen Amell get a chance to play the actual Green Arrow. But I don't know if he could do it. He might be a better Batman. If we're being real, he might be a better Batman.
I'm honestly over Batman movies. I really am.
I'm not. Keep the Pattinson universe going. Robert Pattinson is the best Batman of all time.
The vampire bat?
Yes. It's not even really close either.
That was a great movie.
That
was a great movie.
Yeah.
As far as everybody else did, I had skepticism when I first went to see the movie.
I didn't have skepticism because I didn't just go, oh, he was in Twilight, that means he's a bad actor. People do that with Kristen Stewart, too. She's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
Twilight, the movie, wasn't written well. The books weren't written that great either, but I loved them, so.
Yeah.
And I love the movies. You know this. I like Twilight. Fuck you. I don't care. We'll fight about it.
I mean, I'm not against watching it.
Like, I get, like, it's not a good vampire movie, and I understand that. Those aren't vampires. I mean, they drink blood, but they sparkle in the fucking sun. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, at least it makes sense. You know, they live in Washington, so they don't get much sun, so at least that makes sense. Would have pissed me off more if the movie was set in, like, fucking L.A. There's never been a cloud in L.A.
Never a cloud in L.A.
That's not exactly accurate, but fuck, it feels like it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. But I love Robert Pattinson as Batman. He did phenomenal. I can't wait to see him flush out the Bruce Wayne character. I know I saw a lot of people complain about that. Like, his Bruce Wayne wasn't great. Yes, it was.
He's definitely a better Batman than Ben Affleck was.
I think better than Christian Bale.
Yeah.
I didn't like how gruff Christian Bale made the voice. Batman does not need to be that thing.
Yeah.
I know that's become synonymous with Batman now, but...
Yeah, first thing they do when they, like, in my opinion, first thing they do when they cast a Batman, you have to have the Batman voice. That's a given.
See, but for Robert Pattinson, they didn't even make him do a voice.
Yeah.
He's just Robert Pattinson, which is better.
Yeah.
Look at all the animated Batman movies. Does he do the Batman voice? No, he's just a guy. Because that's all he is. Batman's just a rich dude with problems. He literally explains that many times in his life as Batman. Like was it the Justice League TV show back in the day? I can't remember if it was the TV show or not. But he's talking to Wonder Woman, and like she's like flirting with him. He's like, we could never work. You're a demigod. and a warrior princess, I'm a rich kid with daddy issues. Like,
Yeah.
it's great.
I remember seeing that somewhere. I don't remember which show it was
Yeah.
though.
It's fucking funny. Batman's great. If you don't try to, I don't know. I think that's been my other big thing with DC. They try to make everything dark and gritty, and that's just lame.
One thing they haven't came out with, which I'm waiting patiently for, I want to see a Batman Who Laughs movie.
Oh God, no.
I think they could pull it off if they get the right person to play.
I don't.
The
I
Batman
don't
Joker.
want that.
Yeah.
I don't personally. I know a lot of people are into that character, and I get why you are. You are the Jedi Joker, but
Is there?
it's just not. I don't know. It's not my thing. But like Zack Snyder and his trying to force Superman to be evil or like dark was dumb. Superman's not dark and gritty. He's the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, the evil Superman trope to me is dumb. Superman's supposed to be a hero. There are not many characters where you can go, this guy should never be a villain. Batman teeters that line. He always has. But that's been his whole thing, is he doesn't do what villains do. That's why I hated Ben Affleck's Batman. That man's out there shooting people. That was fucking stupid.
As far as I knew, Batman never used a gun a day in his life.
I think he has in the comics. Maybe. I don't remember off the top of my head. Sorry, chat. I don't keep tabs on Batman. I gotta be honest. I've never been a huge DC guy outside of Harley Quinn. Like that's about it.
I mean, I'm a Joker fan.
Yeah.
I watch Batman because of the Joker, but like Joker, Harley Quinn, and my third favorite character that I give a shit about on DC, and it's gonna surprise a lot of people.
It's Aquaman.
I'm a big Aquaman guy. Like, I love Aquaman.
Namor better.
Yeah.
Namor did it first, damn it.
Yeah.
Namor's also, I don't know, they're like weirdly similar characters, but they're not the same character. I hate when people try to do that.
Yeah.
Aquaman's just a Namor ripoff. Well, not really.
No,
like, yeah,
really
they're
not.
both kings of Atlantis, but that's about it. They're both half human.
Mm.
That's like, yes, their like origin story is similar, but Namor's a mutant. I feel like people forget that. Like the wings on his ankles, that's his mutation.
I kind of forgot about that too, if I'm being honest.
Which is why I'm so hyped that Namor's gonna be in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Because mutants are officially making their introduction into the MCU. I know they kind of did with, was it Miss Marvel? Yeah. Which was weird. Miss Marvel's an Inhuman, not a mutant. I don't know why you changed that. Other than Kevin Feige being an asshole about the Inhumans. He does not like them. And it's fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious. Yeah. There's a lot of superhero movies coming out that stray away from the comics that kind of pisses everybody off, but you know, it's how they make their money. They're not going to follow exactly the comic book story, but which I get. They got to like spice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a Batman movie, you know. You gotta expect unexpected. You know what I mean? It's any superhero, especially Marvel. Like Marvel is the king of Marvel Studios is like the king of movies in my opinion right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
So. I still think they put out bangers, but you know, Marvel fans are becoming Star Wars fans, so everybody hates all the new movies for some reason. They try to pretend that Shang-Chi is not a top 3 Marvel movie ever. I've seen so many people try to say it's one of the worst Marvel movies. It's like, did you not even watch it? Shang-Chi was so fucking good.
That was a good movie, yeah. I watched it like 4 times now.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I did watch Thor: Love and Thunder more times, but I think you remember I had some shit going on the week it
Yeah.
opened, and Thor: Love and Thunder was what got me through that. So I went and saw it every night for like a week straight. But
Yeah.
you do what you got to do when life's shitty. If Thor: Love and Thunder is what makes you happy, go see it. I don't care.
Yeah.
So Marvel changed release dates for movies today.
Okay.
The movies they announced like just a couple months ago, they announced release dates. They're already changing them, which is hilarious. So Blade, which is currently searching for a new director, is now going to open a year later. So that's good. It's going to open September 6th of 2024 instead of November 3rd of 2023. The Deadpool threequel has moved from September 6th, 2024 to November 8th of 2024. With Fantastic Four being bumped from that November 8th from that November 8th slot to February 14th of 2025, which Avengers Secret Wars is also moving back. So it was going to come out the same year as the other one, Kang Dynasty, Avengers the Kang Dynasty. So instead of November 7th of 2025, it will be coming out on May 5th of 2026. So, and then an untitled Marvel piece set for February 14th of 2025 has been pushed to November 7th.
I heard they were doing a Wong movie.
What do you mean? A Wong movie.
Wong,
yeah. I didn't. For some reason, it didn't register that you said Wong.
Yeah. I don't know how true it is because I seen it on TikTok, and you can't really trust anything on TikTok.
I would say probably not that true, since all of this other Marvel stuff has been trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the point of a Wong movie would be.
He is over as hell. Everybody loves a Wong.
I don't care. I'm ready for Doctor Strange to be the Sorcerer Supreme, however that has to happen.
Yeah.
And sadly, if that means Wong has to go, then Wong has to go.
It'll happen eventually.
I know. I don't,
Yeah. I will say I'm shocked that you didn't pick Markiplier to win that tournament, though, when you re-uploaded your version of the tournament.
Yeah. Everybody was so sure that I was going to pick Mark, which was weird.
Yeah. I thought it was a given, like Mark was going to win regardless.
Nope. Which was funny. We were talking in the FTI group tonight, and they're like, because Matthias keeps bringing up the Creator Clash because I didn't invite him on, acting like I had planned out specifically to leave him out. It was like, no.
Yeah.
I just got to the point where like I invited Artie on, and she was going to get half the amount of names as everybody else to go through. So like I'm not going to cut that down even more so I can fit in one more episode. That wouldn't have worked. You saw how early we got done with the Creator Clash stuff in that episode. Like it didn't make sense. I was not purposefully leaving anyone out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Artie was like, you rigged it so Mark would win anyways. I was like, no, I didn't. I wasn't going to let him lose early because no.
Yeah.
But, and like most people, there are a lot of people I wouldn't have let lose early under normal circumstances. I don't know if I would have let Doc lose early, but Technoblade, like, sorry. There's too much to that.
Yeah, I'm still mad that Fred beat out Tim. That kind of hurts.
The meme they had to keep the meme going. It was fucking hilarious.
I don't know. There was a few.
I really
There was a
wish
few
Fred
upsets
would have
in that.
won. That would have been fucking funny as shit. Oh my god.
That's funny.
That would have been so good.
Fucking Fred.
um Yeah, but in mine, Jacksepticeye won, right? I already
Yeah,
don't
Jack
remember.
won yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I pointed out that the Jacksepticeye versus Mr. Raffle Waffles battle was actually the finals for me, not the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Awful Waffle.
And fuck, you saw how much I struggled not picking Valkyrie over Markiplier.
Yeah, you should have told her that when you went to TwitchCon.
If I would have actually had time to speak to her, then yeah. Dude, the crowd of people around her at all times was freaky.
I gotta find that VOD where you're on her stream. I gotta see.
No, that was Amaranth's stream.
Oh, Amaranth. Yeah, that was Amaranth. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta find that VOD.
It's her TwitchCon Day 3 VOD, I believe. I went and looked last night. I was intrigued. Well, I tried to look when I got tagged in the fact that I was on her stream, and it didn't exist. The VOD wasn't on Twitch. So, yeah, I wasn't able to look until yesterday. But yeah, that was... I didn't even know she was live. Her chat was really rude.
Oh, God.
You'll see it. You'll see it.
I can imagine some of the comments.
Bro. And, okay, the part that fucks me up the most, I'm bringing this up right now. A bunch of her chat was saying I was staring at her chest. No, she's a foot shorter than me. I'm looking down to look her in the face, dog. She's a foot... I didn't know she was that short. I thought she was going to be taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'9".
You're 5'9", and oh yeah,
she's not exactly
short.
But she's shorter enough than me that I can't just look forward. I have to look down. And then she's like signing my stupid badge, so I'm like looking down to talk to her. Like, I was like, Jesus, man. Her chat thinks I'm just this fucking weirdo. Good God. I don't understand.
I'm definitely
what
gonna have to watch that. That's funny.
I don't understand. I don't know what I did.
That's funny.
I mean, I do get it, I guess. I've seen the way I look. I get it.
Yeah.
You'd get the same reaction.
I'd get worse of a reaction.
No, no, because, see, you have the full beard. I just got the neck beard. Yeah.
What is it with people like looking at men with beards thinking they're creeps right off the jump? Like, I don't get that.
Well,
like,
it depends on how your beard looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that. I went to Walmart the other day, and I used to work for like customer service, so I'm always like helping like old ladies when they can have like big cases of water stuff. I'll go over and I'll help them out, you know. Sure. I went up to a lady the other day, and I asked her, "Hey, ma'am, do you need help?" She looked at me and says, "No, I don't like bikers." I'm like, "What? I don't even have a motorcycle, nor do I know how to drive one." Like, what makes it? Just because I have a beard doesn't mean I'm a biker. Like, come on.
Right. No, the thing I do know is, so like K-Smack, you know him. You're not going to know a bunch of the people in that group. But I was hanging out with him, and I don't know. So a lot of terrible shit happened at TwitchCon, apparently. You know?
Yeah, I heard of some newsworthy stuff.
Yeah,
not
like
everything.
SA stuff, and that was the biggest one, which was wild. Yeah. So, this is going to sound horrible, but it made me feel so good. Like, the people... No, you got to let me finish. I shouldn't have paused there. It made me feel so good that all of my female friend group would, like, trust me with their drinks when they needed to go do shit.
Yeah.
Like, here, will you watch this? It's like, yeah, I got it. Or will you go get me a drink? It's like, yeah, I got it. Whatever. Like, that made me feel good. It's like, hey.
Hey, people trust you. That's good.
Like,
Hey, people trust me.
well, it's because it's one of those things like we were just talking about it's big guys with beards, by the way. That's the biggest issue. If you are a
Yeah.
larger man with a beard, people think you're a creep. So
Mhm.
the fact that people didn't, at least some people didn't, made me feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But God, that first part of that's gonna get clipped out of context so horribly. If
It
it's
made
you,
me feel good.
if it's you that clips it out of context, I'm going to chop you into little bits. I'm gonna keep you alive the whole time, though. You're gonna feel all of it.
I might have to clip it and send it to you for a TikTok video.
I mean, as long as you're not clipping it and posting it on the internet, it's fine.
No. I won't.
That's awful. I'm probably gonna edit the delay out there.
That's
and
funny.
the whole conversation about the delay. That was awful.
That's hilarious.
This whole part's getting cut out. But back to what we were saying. Yeah. TwitchCon was crazy. Made me sad to leave. And I also really did learn that California is the place that I want to be. It just is.
Expensive is everything out there. Like I heard California's like super expensive.
It is expensive. But well, okay, I don't know how expensive it would be compared to like where you're at right now.
Like here, a gallon of milk is like $4.
Oh well, I wouldn't know what a gallon of milk costs in LA or in California
okay.
in general.
Gas here is $4.17 a gallon.
Okay, so gas is way higher, but if I can afford to move to California, I'm gonna own an electric car by then, anyways, so it wouldn't matter.
There you go.
I don't
getting the Tesla geek?
I don't know. So while I was there, I finally got to ride in a Tesla because I never had before. It was great. I also got to ride in a Mustang Mach-E, and that one kind of spoke to you, boy. So I don't know. I don't know if
Mustangs are great.
Well, and so a Tesla. Here's the biggest thing. I'm an asshole, so if I got a Tesla, I want a Model S Plaid. That's like 130 grand. A Mustang Mach-E is like 55.
Yeah.
It's like half the price. So like, I don't know. I don't know. Without a doubt, I want a Model S. I think all of the other versions of Teslas look kind of funky. The Model S is the only one that looks right. Though I would own a Cybertruck because it reminds me of Halo. So
Yeah.
I'd own a Cybertruck.
How you liking playing through Halo again with Hero? I see you guys playing.
Dude, if we
Halo
can actually fucking play it, that'd be sick.
Halo is a great game, man.
Sorry, go ahead.
I love Halo. I love Halo. That's all I was just gonna say is I love Halo. Halo got me into gaming.
This week, though, it wasn't even my internet this time. The game just kept crashing constantly.
Yeah.
Which was wild. Because I don't remember Halo 2 crashing ever.
No.
But it was
I think it has something to do with the Master Chief Collection because it's constantly updating.
Right? Like, is it the Master Chief Collection? Is it the fact that I'm on a Series X and he's on an Xbox One?
I don't think that matters because I play on.
Well,
I play on the one.
It shouldn't matter, but like, is that what's causing the crashing? Is like, I don't know. I don't know what the issue is.
It might because the same thing happens to me because I play Forza every day, or not every day, like every week. One of my friends lives in Australia and we do Forza every week, and he's on a Series X and I still have my Xbox One. And Forza crashes for me all the time, so that might be one part of the reason.
Yeah, I have no idea. But Halo 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, so hopefully we do get to actually play through it. I almost want to just ask him if we should just like wait until I get there, carve out a chunk of time and just like record it for a YouTube video.
Bust out an entire 10 hours and just do a play start to finish.
Do it split screen co-op, chilling at his house.
That's honestly the best way to play the game.
Absolutely.
Split screen co-op. You guys almost have to now.
Maybe we'll see. Who knows? We'll see. Who knows?
I'm excited to see the content that you guys record.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get after it. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say definitely. I should say hopefully. Because there is that slight chance that we end up recording nothing and just like chilling for a week.
Yeah.
Which I'm good with it either way. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you couldn't be there.
It's all good.
But this was not a planned thing.
Yeah.
This was I'm taking a week off at this time, and I was like, okay. It's like, you want to come visit? And it's like, I don't know. Let me see if I can make that work somehow.
Yeah.
And yeah. We were gonna clue you into the loop, and then you were talking about your work schedule and how much more you were gonna have to be working around this time. It was like, there's no way. There's no way he can make it.
Work sucks, man.
And, you know,
especially,
that wasn't a ton
lately.
of notice for you either.
Yeah. Plus, I'm scared shitless of getting on a plane, if I'm being totally honest.
Why?
I've seen way too many movies, and I know they're fake, but a lot of shit can go down when you're on a plane, dude. Like,
you want the statistic?
Let's say they forget to check the gas of the plane. You're fucked.
No, you're not. You'll just land before you get to your destination.
Yeah.
You'll just land at a different airport. No.
Listen, I don't know.
They have a fuel gauge in the cockpit. It's like your driver's seat in a car. You'd see, oh shit, we're running low. Guess we're going to have to land here instead of in Chicago. Tough.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't even think of that. I don't know. I've seen way too much.
It's way more dangerous to get in a car than it is to get on a plane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You're just as likely to get struck by lightning 7 times as you are to be in a plane crash. So.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, planes are honestly one of the safest forms of travel. I get they are freaky because the science behind it's weird. And, like, you have to know a lot about physics to understand a plane and how they work. I get that. So, like, I get it. They are freaky. They do still, like, as you're taking off, you're like, are we sure that's how that works? This science is weird.
I've never been on a plane, and that's gonna take me a lot. It's gonna take a lot of balls on my end to actually get on a plane.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I get that. See, I have a deeper fear of cruise ships.
Yeah.
The ocean scares me more than the sky does for some reason.
Because there's a lot of shit we don't know about that lives in the ocean.
Well, that, and like, did y'all watch the Titanic?
Oh, it's one of my favorite movies. Titanic is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I don't actually like the Titanic that much. It is so long.
It's like almost a 5-hour movie.
Yeah, it's so long to sit through. You could cut that down to about 1:45 and it would be so much better.
I remember my grandmother had like the VHS tape. It had like 4 cassettes in the one thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was great.
Oh man. Let's see. What other weird stuff do I not like? I don't know. Yeah, ships are weird. I don't like the idea of going so far out in the ocean that I can't see land anymore.
See, for me, like, I'm afraid of the ocean, but at the same time, this is gonna sound weird and not make any sense at all. But like, I like watching like documentaries about like deep sea animals and deep sea creatures and shit like that, like anglerfish with the lights on them. I love looking at those things.
So I know all we ever see are like the pictures of them in the water and they look all small. Yeah. Do you know how big those fucking fish are, dog?
No. Like a life size, I've never.
An anglerfish is, sorry, hold on. They can be up to 3.5 feet long.
Jesus. That's pretty decent size.
So I think this one is the largest anglerfish in the world. I'm checking this right now. Yeah. So yeah, it looks bigger than a fucking person. Those teeth are crazy, dude.
Oh my
What?
god. I don't know if this is an actual picture.
Is it like a chick painting the fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the actual fish or just like a recreation of it, but like,
Holy shit.
yeah, dude. That thing
Yeah, I'm
exists.
good. I'm good.
That thing exists, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I love sharks. Like sharks are like one of my favorite animals. But you wouldn't see me swimming out far enough to actually.
And all of the deep sea fish just look so scary. I don't know
Oh
what
yeah.
it is about them. They're all sorts of fucked up.
Like when I go to the beach, I go out far enough. Like if I can't see under the water, I'm not going in it.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm good on the deep sea stuff. I'm good.
Yeah.
That shit's wild. But I have been having this struggle, right? So this is so far down the line, realistically, that I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it matters. But like, eventually, I want to go like to Europe and
Mm-hmm.
see everything. Like, take a month and go to Europe, and then eventually take like a month and go to Japan. Um, I don't know about getting there. You know, like the plane ride would be like 20 something hours. I'm a smoker. I don't know if I can handle that. Can't smoke on an airplane. But then it's like my other option's a ship. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. I would recommend nicotine gum or something and just take a plane.
That shit does not work as good as you think it does.
I mean, I'm not a smoker, so I don't know how it works, but
Right?
judging by what you just told me, probably the plane is a safer route.
I don't know. But also, I don't know. The experience of a cruise ship could be dope. I just need to not be a pussy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird times. Weird
I
chance.
want to I want to take a trip on the Jericho cruise.
Oh,
Chris Jericho has his own cruise ship.
fair enough.
I don't know, they're probably hell of expensive, but
Probably.
I feel that like that would be a good time, you know.
Probably.
I went deep sea fishing twice. That was fun. Scared the shit out of me because it was pitch black, 3 in the morning. Couldn't see shit. I literally felt something hit the boat. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it scared the piss out of me.
Yeah.
And I ended up first time I ever went. We caught they call it blue. It's a fish like from head to like waist. That's how big the fish was if I like held it up.
Okay.
And I was like 9 at the time. So, but yeah, I felt that something hit the boat. I don't know what the hell it was, but it scared shit out of me.
Wait, what's happening?
Well,
I don't know. Hashtag save Fall Guys is trending on Twitter.
I don't know. Fall Guys fell off. What?
Are they like shutting it down? I hate that none of the tweets are explaining it. Oh, apparently they changed Fall Guys. Like a lot.
Okay, that would make
Apparently.
sense.
Okay, so
Uh,
this is talking about the old solo show versus the new solo show. So there used to be 54 to 68 different rounds,
Mm-hmm.
Now there's 45 to 76. So there's more possible. I don't know how that. I don't know what this all means exactly, but
I haven't been on Fall Guys in like 2 months, so I
apparently
don't know.
there's just a lot less stuff. They're changing everything. This person's saying they want the rounds back, they want variations back. So apparently they just took Fall Guys and made it not Fall Guys.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. I don't play Fall Guys enough to care though. Like I used to be a Fall Guys guy, but I don't know. That's a game that you have to play with friends, you know?
Yeah.
You can't play
without a
solo.
doubt.
I mean, you can, but it's not as fun, you know?
Interesting.
Like, honestly, another game that is like that, you have to play with friends. Sea of Thieves right now has my full undivided attention. Like, I'm addicted to Sea of Thieves right now.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to download that before Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's a fun time.
The Giants punter, Jamie Gillan, is stuck in London as he works through some passport issues. And people are, like, getting mad about it weirdly. Like, because how did he even get to London if he had passport issues? Well, the thing is...
Didn't they have a game over there?
Yes.
No, that was...
They did, and you have to have a passport to get there. But the dude is British. He's from Britain. It makes it weird. He's not, like... It's... International travel is weird.
Yeah.
Especially when you are, like, a citizen of one country, but you live in a different country. That adds a whole slew of messes. Sorry, I'm scrolling through Twitter looking at things to talk about.
Baseball playoffs are starting.
The Phillies suck.
Well, yeah, we do. We beat the Braves today, though, in the first game
Yeah,
of
and
the
you
series.
knocked the Cardinals out of the playoffs, which was just rude.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the Rockies suck, so I pick, like, a storyline to give a fuck about in baseball normally. So it's like, this is the team I'm going to care about this year. And because of Adam Wainwright, Yadier Molina, and Albert Pujols all saying this was their final year, I wanted the Cardinals to go on one final run.
Yeah.
The Phillies got time, you know? Most every other team's got time. Those three guys didn't. I loved that the final regular season game that they all played together at home in St. Louis. Did you see this? When Adam Wainwright got pulled in the 6th inning?
Yeah, I didn't see that whole game, but I heard about it.
Yeah, so the final home game for Wainwright, Molina, and Pujols in St. Louis, when Wainwright got pulled in I think it was the 6th inning, for a relief pitcher, Yachty and Pujols took themselves out of the game to walk off with him. They all left the field at the same time. That's such a storybook moment, dude.
Yeah, that was a good thing to see, honestly.
That was magical.
Yeah.
And I love that. That's awesome to me. That's the type of shit I live for in sports, dog. Those cool storybook moments, just like, you know, LeBron getting drafted to his hometown, you know, NBA team and winning them a championship. That's the storybook moments you live for.
I can't wait for his son to play with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
I love that he planned his contracts around that too. He's like, I'm a free agent. I will sign for the veteran minimum if I have to get wherever my son is. This is gonna be wild. It's gonna be the first time.
Can you imagine them winning like a championship together?
That'd be
That's gonna
sick.
be phenomenal. And then LeBron finally hangs it up.
Yep.
Like,
that's gonna be great. Finally, what do you mean? You sick of LeBron?
Well, no, I'm a LeBron guy, but let's be honest, he's getting close to the end of his career.
It sure doesn't feel like it. The dude just averaged 30.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
I mean,
so here's the thing. In year 19, LeBron averaged 30, right? I just want to put this in perspective for people. For
mhm.
how long LeBron has been dominant. Because
Every
Jordan
year
didn't
since
make
he
it to
came
year
out,
19. He made it
he's
through
been
13, technically.
he's been dominant every year since he got drafted.
Yeah. But LeBron James, at the same age Michael Jordan was in his 13th year, but it was Bron's 19th. That's
Yeah,
the ginormous difference there. Bron was averaging 10 more points than Jordan. LeBron's
yeah.
longevity is something we haven't seen and probably
Mhm.
never will see again. Like,
No,
that dude just is the guy constantly. Now,
yeah.
sure, is he the best player in the league anymore? Probably not. He's 40 years old, dog. Like, what do you
Yeah.
want from homie? But, like, he's just going to
LeBron
come out.
James is probably he's probably like the Tom Brady of the NBA.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he just keeps going.
you want to hear the funniest stat line or stat of all time?
What's that?
LeBron James in his career averages, let me tell you the exact number because I want to make sure this is right. Where's his stats at? LeBron James averages 27, 7, and 7. So 27 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. Never once in his 19-year career has he finished a game with a stat line of 27, 7, and 7. Not one time. But that's his average.
That is funny.
I find that so wild.
That is crazy. That's funny. I don't know. I'm a huge LeBron fan. I followed him in his high school. You know, I have his high school jersey hanging up in my closet.
Nice.
I've always been a LeBron fan since I can remember. You know.
Yep.
And is he my favorite player of all time? Top 5, I'd say. Because
Well,
Allen Iverson to me is gonna always be my
I was going to say
favorite player of
favorite
all time.
players are weird. My favorite of all time is Derrick Rose.
Yeah, Allen Iverson take that cherry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Takes the cake in that aspect. But like, I don't know. You can't. I mean, people hate on LeBron because he's good. It's the same reason I don't like Tom Brady. I don't like Tom Brady because he's fucking good.
So people hate on LeBron. A lot of it is there's so many reasons, but I think the biggest one is because even if you don't want to say he's better than Jordan, he's in that conversation. And
Definitely.
Jordan has almost moved beyond a basketball player in the way people view him. I think people do view Jordan as a god.
Yeah.
And so the fact that there's this other guy who literally a year after Jordan retired showed up in the league, like, you didn't get this break, right, where you had 10 years before there was another guy even close. It was a year.
Yeah.
And there's this guy who is now either at the same level or past it. And I think people just don't like that idea. Because Jordan is held to on such a pedestal that the idea that anybody could ever be close scares people, and they just don't like it, so they're gonna do everything they can to hate on the guy. That's why LeBron gets so much hate for making the right basketball move all the time. Like, why didn't LeBron take the buzzer beater when he was covered by 4 people? Why did he pass it to, like, Kyle Korver in the corner? Who's that? Like, one of the 5 best shooters of all time. If he's
Kyle
wide
Korver
open
was
in the
a
corner, you give it to Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver was a beast when he was in Philly, bro.
Yeah, I stand by the make the right basketball play and you live with that decision. You don't, I hate the idea of people always playing well, I'm LeBron James, I'm just going to take the shot. Fuck that. be LeBron and do what he does. Find
There's
the
5
open
guys
guy.
on the team for a reason.
Right. Find the open guy and live with it. You made the right basketball play. Basketball is not a one-on-one game. It's not about one guy. There's a team. And that's why some of the things LeBron has done are so impressive. Making the finals with Jeff Green as your second best player, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's not normal. No one else does that.
He can take any team and turn them into a championship team too. It's like
that's the thing. He does. Every team he's been on, what do? They win a chip.
Yeah.
At least one. LA has been weird because what's happened for the first time since LeBron went to LA?
They haven't won.
No. Injuries. They won a championship.
Yeah.
But before he got to LA,
right.
he'd never missed games for injuries like this. And now he is, which is what happens when you've played basketball for 40 years. Eventually, Father Time catches up. It's just going to happen. The crazy thing is it's not Father Time catching up in the, oh, he's not as good anymore. Because no, when he's on the court, I still don't know if there's anyone better. But now it is a question of, can he play 60 games? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want him to. He's 40. If the Lakers were smart, you build a good enough team to where you can let LeBron play like 45, 50 games a year. And maybe the last 2 weeks before the playoffs is when he actually like plays every game for 2 weeks. That way he's just ramped up. And then you save him for the playoffs because nobody's ever figured out how to stop him. No one can. 2 dudes have won finals MVPs for shutting down LeBron. Those 2 dudes, like Kawhi Leonard. What was LeBron's stat line that series? Oh, 37, 9, and 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's shut down. If that's what shutdown is, I don't want to see what on his game is, dog. Or
didn't I could be wrong. You could correct me if I am.
Okay.
LeBron had, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, when Steph Curry won the MVP of the finals.
So that was this year.
That was this year. I believe, I could be wrong, but I think I read somewhere that LeBron had a 60-point game and a losing effort.
Oh, yeah. So that has happened many times to LeBron.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like,
to be fair, a lot of that was in the weird Kevin Durant on the Warriors days.
Yeah.
So, like, KD went to the Warriors, and then LeBron's finals teams, Kyrie wasn't there. Kevin Love got old, so he wasn't Kevin Love anymore.
Yeah.
Or he was just hurt, so he wasn't there. So LeBron's out there with nobodies. Because the game 1 of, I think it was 2018? One of the finals with KD. The famous J.R. Smith game. The game was tied. He gets the rebound and runs the clock out instead of just putting it back up and winning the game or passing it to LeBron. LeBron had 55 in the first, 51 in the first quarter of that game. Or not the first quarter, the regulation before they went to overtime. Like, the dude puts his all, no matter what. I know he takes plays off. Of course you're going to when you're playing 48 minutes. He doesn't come off the court. So, of course, on defense, he is not always going to go find Kevin Durant. There's also no point. I'm sorry. I don't care who's guarding Kevin Durant for the first 3 quarters. The last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, though, who does LeBron cover? Oh, the other team's best player. Because when he's like, okay, to win this game, I got to stop you. All right, it's time. But when the entire offense and the entire defense of a team is one guy, fuck it, let the defense be bad. Let him just go get his buckets and then stand in the corner. I don't care. I know. Well, Jordan never took plays off. Jordan also played like 30 minutes a game. Like, big difference.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I know. I think the Jordan LeBron argument's really dumb though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go on for the rest of time.
You know what I have to say? Jordan and LeBron are 1 and 2. You can put them in whatever order you want. It's when you move either one of them out of there that it's wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Being Skip Bayless and not having LeBron in the top 10 all-time currently, you're a fucking idiot, dude.
All right, so I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
You have Jordan LeBron 1 and 2, whatever order you want to put them in. If you had to fill out the last 2 spots for a Mount Rushmore of basketball, who are you putting on that mountain?
Kareem and Kobe.
For me, it'd be Kobe. And number 4, I'd probably say Shaq. I don't know why, but I'd probably say Shaq.
I think it's got to be Kareem, even with how long LeBron's been dominant.
Yeah.
Kareem's still the all-time points record holder. Now, LeBron's going to pass that this year.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no... Okay, LeBron is going to pass it before he retires. Maybe it's not this year because of injury, knocking on wood currently. Don't wish injuries on anyone. But LeBron's going to pass that. But, like, Kareem is so, like, really, realistically, 1, 2, and 3 are Jordan, LeBron, and Kareem. Whatever order. Yeah. Well, not whatever order. 1 and 2 are LeBron and Jordan. 3 is just Kareem.
Yeah.
That's it. The only reason Kobe gets on the Mount Rushmore, I don't think he's a top 4 player of all time. Not really. But to me, a Mount Rushmore has to be about impact on the game. There's never been a human that was as big as Kobe was in basketball.
Yeah.
Like, even fucking now, when people throw something away, what do they do?
Kobe.
Yep.
Kobe.
And I also don't know if there's a single human who's ever meant more to a city than Kobe did to LA.
Yeah.
So, for that, Kobe goes on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And if you want to say, well, who do you actually put? Probably Magic or Bird. Probably. Yeah. I'd say Bird. I think he was probably the better overall player. Larry Bird is very underrated, weirdly.
In my opinion, he's the best 3-point shot of all time.
No. It's Steph, and it's not close. Nobody's ever been Steph, and nobody probably ever will be. Steph's on a whole other level. Honestly, Ray Allen's on another level.
Yeah, and, Ray Allen has a nice 3-point shot.
I think people forget who Klay Thompson is all the time.
Splash Brothers.
Dude.
I love the Splash Brothers, man.
And Klay is great because he is the weirdest basketball player of all time. What's he going to do? He's going to play great defense, and he's just going to shoot. That dude does not pass. He does not dribble. If he's on offense and touches that ball, fuck it. I'm launching it. And you see it. Well, first of all, he makes 48% of his shot. That's a little off. I'm over-exaggerating a wee bit. 40+% of his shots. And he might be the actual deadliest shooter of all time. What was that game against? It was a game against, I think it was Sacramento a few years ago. He had 63 through 2.5 quarters, and he had dribbled the ball. So, hand to floor 10 times all game. That's it. Like, that dude is wild.
That's a stat, right? That's a hell of a stat.
Yeah. Klay is nuts. Yeah. But Larry Bird, he was just a really good player. I do know some of the reason why he's underrated, and it's funny, but it is what it is. And
yeah,
I'm trying to think who else might deserve the Mount Rushmore. Maybe Wilt.
Well, yeah.
He has got so many records that will never be touched.
I'm surprised you didn't say what's his face. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. The guy that has 11 rings and nobody gives a shit
Bill
about.
Russell.
Bill Russell,
no.
yeah.
The only time I ever talk about Bill Russell, this is going to sound horrible, is for the idiots who try to use Jordan's rings as the reason he's better than people.
Yeah.
Jordan's got 6, and I go, oh, Bill Russell has 11. He's literally twice as good, you dumb bitch. And they go, well, no, that's not. And it's like, oh, so the number of rings doesn't actually matter. Oh,
Yeah.
well, the level of competition. No. First of all, we don't do that. You play who's in front of you. You can't do that weird. To me, greatness comes down to what did you do in your time, right?
Mhm.
That's why I put Jim Brown as a top 5 running back of all time. Why?
Yeah.
Because the dude was obviously the best football player in the world at the time, and it wasn't close. He's a top 5 running back all time. Well, if you put him in today's game, okay, does he get to live his whole life as athletes today do?
Yeah.
Then he'd be just as good. I think. Now, maybe there are some exceptions to that, but come on. You can only play who's in front of you. This weird looking back at the weird, he played against plumbers. That's dumb. Don't use that as an argument. Every generation is going to get better at sports. That's how it works. You learn more. We learn more about human biology. We learn more about training methods, injuries, everything we learn more and more about. Of course it is going to get better. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I got to talk about. You got anything you want to yell about?
I don't know. No, not really.
Not really? That's it?
No.
You good?
Gaming kind of sucks lately when it comes to like
Gaming
finding
sucked
new.
for 5 years, dog.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not accurate. Like 3, but fuck.
I find it harder and harder to actually find content to make when it comes to streaming.
Why do you think I've changed up like how I'm doing stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, how often do you see me play multiplayer games anymore?
Yeah, that's true.
How often do you see how often do you see me playing games that actually came out recently other than Assassin's Creed Valhalla? And that's still like 3 years old at this point, isn't it? Oh my God. Hold on.
2019, I believe.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out in... Okay, I thought that said 2018, and I was... Oh, no, it came out November of 2020, so it's only 2 years old. But that's still not a new game.
No.
I'm just going back to old stuff. Like you said, we were playing Halo 2. We're playing Sea of Thieves now, I guess.
Yeah.
We're playing... Yeah, new stuff's just been meh. Though, Gotham Knights is coming out soon, and I'm so pumped.
Oh, bro, I was at GameStop the other day. That's actually where I got this hat. Dude, I saw the trailer for Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
With Venom. Oh my God.
Wait, with who?
Venom was in Gotham Knights.
No.
I don't know why.
Venom was not.
It was Gotham Knights trailer, Geek. I swear to God, if I can find it, I'll send it to you.
Gotham Knights does not have Venom. You don't know
I know it's a Marvel DC thing because I know that, but I'm telling you, I swear to God. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Now I'm looking to see what... I swear it wasn't Venom. Though I do see somebody saying, is that Venom? But that's not, like, Marvel Venom. That's...
Let me see. Gotham Knights Venom trailer.
I really... There's no shot.
It confused the shit out of me because I know Gotham Knights is a DC thing, and I was watching it at GameStop because you know how they have the TVs and shit there, but it was like, yeah, it confused me. Now I can't find it. Now I'm gonna look like an asshole, but
Because it's not real. You saw things. You were seeing things.
Oh,
Did it
dude,
switch to the Spider-Man trailer in the middle of it? Because Venom's
No,
gonna be
it
in
was
Spider-Man
Gotham.
2.
It was a Gotham Knights trailer. Like at the end, it showed the Gotham Knights.
I don't
Series
know.
will be huge for Model Strike Force.
Whoa! That's noises.
I don't know. Maybe it was just me hallucinating, but I
Could have
swear
been.
to God.
I feel like it had to have been, honestly.
Oh, that's gonna irk me now. Now I want to go back to GameStop and record it, and show it to you. Damn. Because in the trailer, that's gonna bug me now for the rest of the night until I find it. In the trailer, it showed like an evil witch lady, like going up to Venom and then turning him into like a big monster dude with like devil horns and stuff.
Well, Venom doesn't have devil horns, so no.
No, she turned him into like a monster demon looking thing. She turned Venom into that. Let me see. Midnight Suns. I apologize. I was wrong. It was a Midnight Suns trailer.
Ah.
I apologize.
Gotcha. I was like, there's no shot, Jedi.
That's me being an idiot again. I apologize.
It
was a Midnight Suns trailer.
I was very confused sitting here. How many drugs are you on?
I am not on any. But yeah, that Midnight Suns trailer was amazing.
But
yeah.
Yeah. All the new Assassin's okay. Specifically what is it? Codenamed Assassin's Creed, codename Red or something. The Japanese Assassin's Creed coming up. That one's got me pumped.
I've never really played any of the Assassin's Creed games.
Really? You should. They're fun. A few of them are on
Now,
Game Pass.
Now, see, there's the thing with that. Like, there's so many out now.
Yeah, I don't think the stories actually interconnect. At least that much. I think Valhalla and Odyssey do. And like obviously like around the map when you're reading through stuff, like currently in Valhalla you'll see me hit like the hidden ones, like old bunkers, right? Like they haven't been used for like multiple hundreds of years. They're just buried underground and you like stumble across them. And you'll see them like talking about older assassins, but
maybe I'll check after we get off of here. I'll check and install one of them, play through them, because I am enjoying watching you play that.
It's a fun time. It does. Yeah. I'm gonna warn you about this now. It does get very repetitive. Like,
that's all right.
I wouldn't suggest playing it every stream, like for multiple weeks in a row. When I tried to do that, it just killed the game for me. That's kind of why I've been playing it, 2 days a week. And then, getting whatever we do on Fridays and then spooky games on Saturdays, NFL stuff on Sundays. Makes me, that way there's like this time period where all I'm doing is thinking, man, I'm excited to get back to Assassin's Creed instead of, fuck, we're doing Assassin's Creed again. Is this game over yet? I'm like 70 hours in, and I've skipped the majority of the like side content.
That's how it was with Red Dead Redemption too. Like, I was so done with that game after like the first 2 months of it coming out, because it just got repetitive. I don't know. I'm upset about that game because I got the Steelbook edition that cost me $130 flipping, and now I barely play it. I never play it. Like, it's weird. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm tired.
All right,
It's 1:15 in the morning.
It's
Geek needs
3:15 here
bedtime.
on the East Coast.
Yeah, you work nights, dog. Like,
I live in the future.
you also work nights. You're used to being up right now. I should already be
Yeah,
passed out. So,
yeah.
I think that'll do it for us. Go follow Jedi on all socials, JediJoker93, as put in the little banner thing right here. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.